why am I here at 38th Street Yard? Giabbi Star 21 said on that platform over there should be a JFK Express bullet. Let's see.
I believe him that he saw it, but these refuse trains are all over the place in the system, so it's no surprise that it's not there. But I did find some cool R42 roll signs like the Z, the not in service, and this A. So there's that. And here's some archival footage of a JFK Express I got before, so we'll do that one later.
That is probably one of the most unique fired bullets in the entire system. Just as unique as this fence right here. This park isn't open, but this fence rocks. Look at all these bees on a honeycomb fence. Made of bronze? That's awesome. Christopher Russell, Bees for Sunset Park 2012. Very, very cool.
So anyway, we're here at 9th Ave. We're going to take the D train to our first actual fired bullet. First Omni Smack for Chris Burkett. Thank you for joining the Patreon. 11 minutes. Hey, let's take a look at the Culver Shuttle. Blinky, very blinky down there. You don't have to wait 11 minutes, just me. And here's our D train. We're going to take this to, well, we're going to take this to Atlantic Avenue. And then we're going to change to the 405 to go to Wall Street. You can kind of see through the trees there. There's some more R42s, but it's not something the camera's picking up very well. But if you go to 36th Street, not, you know, the 9th Avenue D station, that yard, 38th Street yard, is pretty cool. Okay, so here's Atlantic. Everybody file in on this Halloween day. Oh, good. Delays. Just says downtown, so hopefully that won't affect us. Happy Halloween to everyone. This is not a Halloween special, but we are going to see some ghost bullets. Okie doke. Now let's transfer to the Lexington line. Walk all the way up the platform. Slow walkers. Oh my gosh, they are going up these stairs slowly. Creeping like zombies. Zombies on their way to work. And this is quite a long transfer. But another. Let me just go around him. Here we go. More slow walkers. Look, these people are walking to the right. He's walking this. Don't walk in the center of the stairs. Don't do that. Is that? I'm trying to get past him and get in this train. And I did. I made it. And I instantly regret it. That's me realizing I regret it.
Wrong way. I could have sworn that was the right train to take. Now I gotta double back.
That's okay, we'll make it quick. Wouldn't be Halloween without some spooky shenanigans.
I got so frustrated with the slow walkers in front of me, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, self-imposed shenanigans, but shenanigans nonetheless. Medgar Evers, Franklin Avenue, okay.
And we're back on track, pun intended.
Halloween pun. Not really a Halloween pun, it's just a pun. All right, now we got one extra stop to go after going one extra stop to Franklin Avenue, but that's okay. Because Wall Street is not that far away. There's Atlantic. Let's get on to Nevins. And then get on to Borough Hall, then get on to Bowling Green, then Wall Street. Spooky. Ooh, we're going to see some construction here at Borough Hall. Huh. Looks like they've done okay.
I guess they're still working on this side.
I can't tell. It doesn't look like they've... Looks like they've fixed it some, like the white tile. Bowling Green with the shiny red walls. Orangish red. And the next stop is Wall Street. Yes, here we are.
An MTA rail fan made this post. And he had the word secret passage in it. And I was like, that's got my attention. Now we've done the brown M before, but I haven't really seen that many brown M's, you know, on the wayfinding sides apart from Atlantic Avenue. So let's try again. I've never been toward the Equitable building. Let's see what it's about.
Unemployment is dead. Dead! Let's see, what's down here? Looks like an underground passage to the other one. So he said it's outside the Fairgate, so we're outside the Fairgate. What the heck is going on? Not on that sign. Check out this old spooky map. We've definitely got some water damage from the many times the train walls have
Map
flooded.
is from September 2020. So let's make our way to the J underground. Didn't know this was here.
This is pretty cool. Oh, they just stopped right there on the stairs. Bro, come on.
This is not a full eighth.
This is not a full eighth, he said. Whatever. Later, the passageway smelled like weed.
Just to check, let's go all the way down here. See what this sign is about.
Weed's legal, though, so I don't care. Nope, not on that sign. Ooh, this is cool. Check it out.
That's always cool to see.
Mirror.
Good wayfinding. How did I not know this was here?
Maybe I've been there before. They're still there? Ugh, whatever. My dude's sleeping still. Not on that sign. Nope, not over here either. That's a bummer.
Well, I checked the secret passageway. It looks like all of the signs are fairly new. And there are some really sketchy people hanging out that got in front of me back there, and I don't want to go back there and explore some more. So this one's a bust.
So I went back the next day, and I found it. Check it out.
And here it is, actually, right where the sketchy people were hanging out before, which is why I missed it. JMZ. It doesn't even look like it doesn't even look like there's been any stickers peeled. It's just there. Good job, MTA Railfan on Patreon. All right, well, now let's go see if we can find another brown M.
And to do that, we have to go to the J train at Broad Street. It stinks that it's outside the fare gate, but it makes sense. But that means I also get to OmniSmack. Camden Abbott, thank you for joining the Patreon. And King of Queens, thank you for your continuing Patreon patronage.
It's an R160. Oh man, that's a wet R160. Well, it doesn't leave for 2 minutes, and we're going to Chambers Street, one of my favorite J stops.
Yeah, it's raining on this second day. That's why everything's wet. Only 2 stops. And there we go. We're here. Oh, Chambers Street. How much work do you need? You're such a fixer-upper. I can change you.
You would think this station would be a great place to find old signs, because, I mean, look at this station. But, you know, haven't really. Let's check the conductor board. Just says, the zebra just says R160. Oh well, it doesn't say R32 or anything. R142 Mets and Yankees fan tagged me in a video showing me where a brown M is. He didn't leave in the description where it was located, but I instantly knew where it is, or where he was showing me. So let's see if we can find it here.
Let's go up the stairs, and we gotta find the little area first. But it's over there near Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. And I'll tell you why I knew exactly where it was when I get there.
And I knew because I know this art installation. One of my favorites. I love installations that are both functional and beautiful, and this is one of them. That's how I knew where he was. So there's the sign on the outside of the fare gate, and if you go to the other side of it, there's the brown M. Let's get a closer look.
Through the fare gate. Here we go.
So it looks like this has definitely been a sticker peel. What's odd to me is that it's not. They usually put the Z over the M and then put a black sticker over the Z, but I only see a sticker outline around the M. So I guess they just put a black sticker over the M and it got peeled off. Anyway, there it is. Second brown M of the day. Thanks for pointing out, R142A Mets and Yankees fan. I'm always told I have to pick one. I don't want to pick one either. All right, well, let's head on back to Uptown. What's going on? That didn't work. Tap again? Darn it.
Spooky. Osvaldo Ventura, thank you for your continuing Patreon sponsorship.
I missed my train. No, wait, Burnside. Okay, that 2 minutes. Yeah, I missed that train. That's unfortunate. Just because I could have made it probably if the Omni tap had worked the first time.
NBD. Uptown 4-5.
Next stop is 51st Street on the 6, but I want to take the 4 or 5 to get there. This one is express to Burnside. It'd be cool if it had a diamond on it, but it doesn't.
Nope, no Diamond 4.
Oh, how does that work? 2 Uptown 6 trains at the same time.
Ghost trains! Ghost trains! So we got a couple of express stops to go, and then we transfer 1 stop on the 6. Come on now, we got to get going. There we go. We're going to zoom right through it, because there's a lot to cover at 51st.
To the M14, select bus service.
Get on in, close the door. Thank you. And let's tappity tap on to 42nd Street.
This is Grand Central, 42nd Street. Attention everyone. If you have questions,
So I found this interesting. This strip map, I feel like they have the Express to Burnside program, but he just didn't put it on there.
Connection is available to the Long Island
Whatever.
Railroad and Metro
Just says it's not in service.
This is an accessible station.
I mean, not in service. It's not in. I don't know what exactly the wording.
All right, now we just wait here for the 6. Hopefully we passed one. I didn't even see though.
Grand Central. Oh man.
It's the same 6 train I left behind. I accomplished nothing.
Yeah, I could have just hopped on the 6th train and been in a much less crowded space. Oh goodness. All right. Super busy. Super crowded. Just got to go 1 stop. Just got to squeeze out 1 stop of this thing. And now we got to squeeze out the door. All right, made it.
Made it to 51st Street. That was a brutal 1 stop.
I'm glad the subway has ridership at least, but this is rush hour. I do not like coming out in morning rush.
Gotta make this weird transfer from 51st Street to 53rd Street.
Oh no, M is delayed. I gotta take the M next. But it's not for a bit. Here we go. Here's the first little bit. These signs are crazy. That's the one we're looking for though. R62A1 train official.
This one's gonna be fun, but you're gonna have to wait till next week. There's a F and a V under this one.
Andre KO 2HC.
It looks like the M is over the V, which is over the F. This whole sign installation on the transfer between 51st and 53rd Street is just weird. And we're not even done with the weirdness of this station.
That'll be a fun one to cover when we get to it next week.
Well, that's not good.
Anytime you see a train just sort of chilling.
Allegedly at the far end of the platform here at 51st Street, there was an M that had an F instead. I couldn't find it. Looks like they replaced it, but
Does this elevator smell like pee?
I can already tell this is not going to be a good elevator review. It, does this outside of the elevator smell like pee? Yes. Oh, sorry.
Somebody came in as I was. There he is. So I couldn't do a live elevator review, but you can see that from my face. You can see my review from my face.
I really shouldn't have tortured myself with that elevator. Oh, the things I do for this channel. It smelled like pee. 1 star. Okay, a couple more things at this station. We gotta exit.
Through the exit turnstile
And
again.
I think we gotta go up this elevator. You know what? I already tortured myself with 1 elevator at this station. And that one's taking a while, so let's just go up the stairs and see.
But above the elevator we find...
And there it is. If you want to go to the V train, you can enter this elevator here and go back in time. Thanks, Brian Barrera Main Productions. This is actually probably an M over a V over an F. Just one more thing I need to check at this station. Let's check this out first. M sticker over an M over of F too? Wow, that's so weird. So for this one, I'm supposed to go in the entrance by the waterfall. Okay, waterfall, down the steps, and all the way to the left. I'm supposed to see an EF entry. Nope. Let's come over here. EM. EM. If that one was there, they got it. And that'll do it for 53rd Street, Lexington Avenue. Let's continue.
Omni Smack for Jack Edlovich. Thank you for the long time, very first Patreon sponsor, still a Patreon subscriber. Thanks.
So apparently there are no M trains, of course, because that's what I need to take to 4750th Street. So I'm gonna have to wait for that E train and then transfer.
Let's see what's in here. Just a bunch of space and elevator being repaired, I guess. So now we got to make an unnecessary detour, or a necessary detour that should be unnecessary, on a crowded E train that also I had to fade because it was too crowded. Everybody was at the windows. But here we go. We made it. Now we just got to transfer to the D1 stop, the 4750th Street. And here we go. You don't have to wait 3 minutes. Only me. On the D train. Close the door. That was a sight-impaired gentleman behind me, seeing if there was somebody standing in the doorway, I guess.
Eric, that train commuter on Patreon, said there is an orange S here on the northbound platform. Well, maybe he didn't say platform, he just said northbound. But it's Rockefeller Center, so we're looking for a needle in a haystack here. It's a tile sign, and if I find it, I'll explain it. Really makes you wonder what's under all these signs with signs over them.
Yeah, all kinds of craziness.
Okay, I can tell by the tile it's attached to that we're outside the fare gate with this one. See, there's blue tile and beige tile, so it's on one of these walls. There it is right there. Check it out. So it looks like an S, and somebody scratched on it to reveal more. The bright orange is the sticker, because the light orange is raised. So that's an F sticker over a grotesque D. That's a D sticker over a grotesque F. That's a B sticker over a grotesque orange Q. Why is the Q first? That's weird. And so this one was an S sticker over a grotesque B. So based on the fonts, it might be pretty easy to date this sign and then the subsequent stickers. What's funny to me is these look like tiles that should be interchangeable, so they should be able to just swap them out as they see fit, but instead they just slap stickers over them, and maybe they're not, but they look like it. Anyway, thanks Eric, that train commuter. This one's had some serious sticker vandalism done to it. I know there's another tile sign over here, so let's go check it. Oh wow. They didn't even bother putting stickers over this one. These are all still grotesque, except for this M, which is over a grotesque Q. And those are the only two signs that I even know of in this particular style. I guess they were designed just for Rockefeller Center, so they don't have replacements. Maybe it was a prototype. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I guess they were supposed to be able to match the style of these wayfinding boards. Anyway, on to 34th Street Herald Square to look for another orange S.
Omni Smack for Tylo Ren. Continuing Patreon sponsor, thank you so much.
We can take the F train, sure.
Yeah, because we only got to go a few stops.
This is a Brooklyn-bound S local train. The next stop is 42nd Street, Bryant's
42nd Street, huh? Nope, just going to 34th. And then after that, 59th, and then we'll be concluded.
All right, last time I'm going to look for this orange S at 32nd Street. Last time.
I have looked for it before and did not find it. But hey, second time's a charm. I have a pretty good description of where it is now. So we're gonna give it a shot.
So I'm going to the southwest corner of 32nd Street and 6th Ave, which I have checked already before.
Checked it last time, did not find.
This is 32nd Street in Greeley,
which is 6th Ave. So we got to cross and then cross to the north. Okay, that's wrong.
So I'm standing here at the northwest corner of 6th Avenue and 32nd Street, not the southwest, but I'm at 100 West 33rd Street. So I'm gonna look one more time for the orange S here. Didn't find it, but let's try.
Okay, it's not there. Not there. Let's look at all the places it's not. Not there. Not there. Not there. Okay. There's not there. Not there. There was another entrance. Let's go check the entrance that I didn't go to. Not there. Let's go out and check the outside. Not there. Okay, well, I guess we got to go down to platform level.
Nope, not looking good at all. Let's keep trying though.
Down and down again. Not there. Not it. There's a M sticker. Yeah, that's a sticker.
That sticker's just covering a V. Okay, there it is. Found it. Looks like it's freshly peeled too. Look how bright it is. And it is a sticker. Interesting. Okay, Christian Downey, thanks for being so specific about where it is. There it is. Something that confuses me about this sign is that it says Penn Station. Oh, okay. It's very confusing because it actually means Penn Station, go up the stairs for the BDFS, go through the turnstile. So it's not a very good wayfinding sign. See, Penn Station should be pointing that way because you go and walk up above ground, and this is pointing the right way. This should be pointing angled up and to the left, and this one should be pointing straight with an arrow right beside Penn Station. Penn Station MSG, 1 block. Because why would you pay to get in here and just to walk 1 block underground and whatever?
All right, well, my camera cut out, so I'm back on the platform. We're headed to 59th Street. Gonna take this D train again. Just a couple stops, or a few stops. Gotta get out of people's way here. They were crowding me at the back from both sides thinking I was gonna get out, but I'm not. Here's Rockefeller Center. Then we gotta go to 7th Ave. Location of the yellow B and yellow D for, reasons. And here's our stop, 59th Street, Columbus Circle. Oh, we stopped. See, we stopped in the middle of the tracks, probably waiting for an A train to pass in front of us, so I faded. So you didn't have to wait, but here we are. Up the stairs. I know where we're going. We're going to the downtown platform at the front. So let's get there. And check it out. There's an A train arriving. So we get to see what I'm looking for in action. The little punch box there. Watch him punch. And a point. And he sees me. He's like, what's that dude looking at? Anyway, we are going to take a look at that punch box, but let's get this A train out of the way first. Check out. Okay, cool.
This might be the first time that I've done a punch box, but let's see what's up there.
Cancel. Other. D. C and K. B and A. A, B, C, K. D. Other. Cancel. Okay, well, we all know what the K is. That's pretty cool. I like it. I'm not going to date it, but I like it.
So thanks to Brian H. for pointing out this punch box. I know there are a lot of punch boxes with different indicators on them, but this is pretty cool to see. I'm not going to count that as a fired bullet, and also I've already been over the K. But if you see any more punch boxes, that'll be cool. And with that, that's how you get to all the bullets that have suddenly appeared randomly. I don't know, maybe foamers did it, maybe the stickers just fell off. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to make sure that you get notified for the actual subway archaeology video next week, okay? Appreciate you. Leave your car at home. Take the C train.